All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a chapter of the Qur'an that is just, well, it's famous for its stunning beauty and its really profound message. We're talking about Surah Ar Rahman.
This isn't just any other chapter. It's actually considered the beauty, or get this, even the bride of the Quran. And it totally earns that title, mainly because of its incredible poetic rhythm and just the sheer depth of its message. We're going to get into all of that today.
So the whole poetic structure of this chapter, it's built around this one single powerful question that gets repeated over and over, 31 times to be exact. And it's a question that really challenges you to look at the world in a whole new way. We'll get to what that question is in just a little bit. Okay, so first things first, let's get grounded with some basic facts. This is the 55th chapter or surah of the Quran. It's got 78 verses, and you'll find it in the 27th section, or what's called a juz. Now, the name itself, Ar Rahman, means the most merciful. And honestly, that one word, mercy, is the golden thread that weaves through this entire chapter. So right from the start, this surah begins by painting this just incredible picture of the universe. And it's not just some random collection of things, right? It's presented as this system of perfect balance and order. And this whole display of creation, it's all designed to lead us to a really deep question about gratitude. So it talks about this huge cosmic order, like the precise orbits of the sun and moon. But then it also gets into the creation of life itself, humankind from clay, and the jinn, these unseen beings, from fire. And it even covers the sustenance that's all around us, everything from the brain we eat to the fragrant plants we enjoy. And then, right after listing all these amazing wonders, bam, it hits you with that central question for the very first time. This is it. This is the line that's repeated throughout the whole chapter, a whopping 31 times. Now, this isn't just some rhetorical question, right? It's a direct prompt. It's meant to make you stop and reflect on the countless gifts in your own life that, let's be honest, we all take for granted sometimes. You could almost say that psychologically, this repetition is designed to kind of rewire your brain, shifting your focus from what you don't have to what you do. Okay, so this call to gratitude, it's not just about some deep spiritual reflection. It turns out that reciting this surah is also linked to some pretty profound benefits for our everyday worldly lives too. I mean, people turn to this surah for a whole range of reasons. We're talking everything from spiritual healing and protection from hardship, all the way to seeking blessings in their relationships and even for their livelihood. It really covers a lot of ground. And what's really interesting here is how it illustrates this holistic approach to healing. On one hand, the soothing, rhythmic recitation is said to bring a sense of mental peace. But then, some interpretations even suggest it can have real, tangible benefits for your physical health too. And especially when it comes to marriage, reciting this surah is seen as a way to ask for divine blessings. For peace, for understanding, and for love between spouses. It's also believed to help couples overcome challenges they might be facing in their relationship. Some sources get really specific, outlining these devotional practices called a wazifa. This one right here is a structured routine specifically for marriage. So it involves reciting certain prayers, like the Darood, which is a blessing for the Prophet, right after the dawn prayer, which is called Fajr. Then you finish it off with your own personal prayer, or dua. The whole idea behind this routine is to help people who are trying to overcome challenges and really invite those divine blessings into their marriage. And then the surah makes this really dramatic shift in focus. It starts contrasting the temporary blessings we have here in this world with accountability and the eternal rewards that are said to be waiting for us in the next life. And it gives these incredibly vivid, really inspiring descriptions of paradise or Jannah. And it's portrayed as more than just a place, right? It's the ultimate reward for the righteous, for those who lived a life of faith, and you guessed it, gratitude. This promise of an eternal reward, like the one mentioned in this narration here, really serves as a powerful motivation. And just so you know, Jannah al-Firdaus isn't just any level of paradise. It's considered the absolute highest level. It's the ultimate goal for believers who do good deeds and stay true to their faith. So what's the thread that connects all of this? I mean, from the creation of the entire universe to blessings in this life, all the way to the promise of paradise? Well, the answer is right there in the surah's core message. Here it is. The real true benefit of this surah isn't about just getting stuff in this world. It's not transactional.
The real power is in the profound spiritual transformation that happens when you root yourself in gratitude. It's all about shifting your entire perspective, from just being a passive receiver of blessings to someone who actively and consciously acknowledges them. You see, this practice of gratitude is like the key that unlocks everything else. When you're thankful, it strengthens your faith, it builds humility, and it just improves your spiritual resilience and your overall well-being. It's the foundation for everything. So, by constantly reflecting on all the blessings around us, I'm talking about the big things and the small, mundane things, we're directly engaging with the core message of the surah's name, Ar Rahman, the most merciful. And acknowledging that mercy, well, that's the very first step toward finding real peace. And so we end right where we began, with that one central, piercing question. It's meant to be more than just a verse in a book. It's a personal reflection for each and every one of us to carry with us. So I'll leave you with that. Which of the favors of your Lord will you deny?